Hey y'all, welcome to your weekly reading. We're going to do water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see what y'all got going on. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. My water signs left for Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Stellum. I'll be right back. Oh, Lord. Okay. There's Wunjo in the reverse. Let me get another one. One more for my Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio collective. Okay, I'm not supposed to get any more. Okay, weird. Whatever, I roll with it. Spirit decides whatever Spirit wants to decide. Alright, so we have Wunjo in the reverse. Okay, that's discord, lack of harmony, going against the flow, lacking joy and contentment, difficult circumstances. So something you got going on in your life is very emotionally draining. Okay, you are disconnected from your happiness. You have not had joy in your life probably for a long while. You kind of just take things for granted, walking around, like walk by a tree or by a flower, a beautiful flower that's on the ground. Stop and check on it. Like, look at it, smell it. Stop and smell the roses. Like, literally, stop and smell the roses. Wake up early enough to see the sunrise. Okay, these are all little bitty things that you can do that will bring joy to your life, even though they sound so simple and mundane. Okay, I promise. All right, let's see. What is Wunjo in the reverse here? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. The King of Wands. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo energy is heavy here. The Seven of Cups. You could feel the Seven of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You could feel like you have a lot of different options here, or you can't make up your mind on something. You could be seeing 777. There is definitely a situation where you're giving a lot of energy and the other person is not giving any energy to the situation. So why are you doing that? What's the Six of Pentacles in reverse? They could have taken money from you. The Three of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is someone in your legacy or your home. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the Two of Wands in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so the Seven of Swords in the reverse in this deck. So normally the Seven of Swords to me is where someone wants to come clean about what they've done to you, or they want to apologize. Lying to yourself or to others, a need for perspective and honesty, secrets, something stolen, taken more than your fair share, being held back by imposter syndrome. This might be what you don't see coming, especially with the Knight of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's my Love Bomber card. We have the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So this person wants to act like they want to work with you even though they have hurt you. Okay? Let me see what the Seven of Cups is in this deck. Fantasies, choices, wishful thinking, the allure of temptation on the path. You need to move forward without knowing the full picture options. Yeah, you don't need to move forward without knowing the full picture because that's not a good idea. Oh yeah, we have 333. You guys could be seeing 333. You guys could check the clock at 3:33 all the time. You could be waking up at 3:33 a.m. every night. Okay, if you are, there's something you're supposed to go outside and see is what I just heard. Okay. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Let me just check this deck because these are both new. I've got to learn them. Guys, also I just heard go check your sun, moon, rising signs. In fact, watch all elements. They're like 10 minutes long. I would watch all of them. You are playing it safe by not spreading your wings wide enough. There might be delays, frustration, and roadblocks on your path. You might feel restricted and lacking progress or adventure. Remember that you have the potential to spread your wings and fly. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles here, this is about your legacy, your home, your generational, your generation line, your kids, your family, your bloodline. The Five of Swords being in the reverse, you are ready to resolve conflicts at work or at home, ready to make amends, release stress, and move on. Sometimes peaceful resolution and overcoming challenge can turn into further escalation, where you can be presented with serious dilemmas and negative emotions. Try to make amends, but if reconciliation isn't impossible, I feel like just pointing that out. If it's impossible, I'm feeling like it is a tad bit, okay? If you know, you know. It is better to walk away. Move on and open yourself up to new positive energies and constructive ideas, because this is keeping you bound. This is keeping you bound. Okay? It is. All right, let's see. What is this King of Wands here? You're going against the flow. Wingo is also all about, like, water flowing. Look, the Death card in the reverse, Scorpio energy, and the Three of Swords just turned around and flipped in the reverse. And the Death card just fell out of my hand with the Ace of Swords. You're trying to act like this is in the past, but it's something that's still affecting you now. And you can't, just because it's in the past doesn't mean you just forgive it and you just keep putting up with it. Set boundaries, dude. Set boundaries. What else is the King of Wands here with the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Death card in the reverse? You're trying to keep this, yeah, you're trying to keep this from falling apart. No, honey, it's already fallen apart. It already fell apart. Seriously. Fell apart ages ago. You're just trying to hold on. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. You may be struggling to keep working towards your goals due to setbacks and challenges. You may feel overwhelmed and fatigued. You may feel paranoid, like you're always being targeted. You are. Sorry. Not sorry. You are. So stop associating with the people that are targeting you. You know? Brains. Let's use them because we got them. Remember your internal resources and the inner courage you have. You are close to overcoming your current challenges. Do not give in. This is not your wish fulfillment. Okay? What is here? What is the Seven of Cups? I feel like this is your delusion, thinking that this can work out. Yeah, exactly. The Emperor in reverse. Aries energy. Also has you thinking that oh, well, maybe if I just do this, then I'll be worthy of this person. Are you kidding me? They're not worthy of you. This is a narcissist. This is a narcissist. The Ten of Wands. You want to just keep getting big ass burdens to carry around for your whole entire life, because that's exactly what this is bringing. And you already know that. They've already given you all these burdens. What else? The Strength card. Look, Leo energy. You can overcome this. You understand how strong you are. You understand how much spirit has your back. They are giving you the Ace of Wands. That is a brand new beginning. Look, and it's coming in so fast. The Knight of Swords. The Devil is here. Okay? Let's go past him. Okay? On your Knight of Swords. Run past that dude. Okay? We don't need this. Freaking run through there with wit. Okay? Charm. And run the flip away. And go in the other direction. Because there's something bigger for you waiting. Okay? What are warnings to heed for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Warnings to heed. The Knight of Wands. They're going to come in and they're going to look fine as hell, and they're going to try to convince you to stay the night with them. But what else is warning to you? The Eight of Pentacles. They're going to coerce you. They might even offer you something in return for you giving them money, or like helping them get out of a situation that they don't want to be in, that they don't need to be in, and they have no one else to turn to. Ten of Swords in the reverse here. Listen, this is not in the past. And they also stabbed you in the front of your face, like not in your back. And you just was okay with that. And now you're going to hang out with them? No. What else is warning to heed? The Queen of Swords. So you need to do this. This is your advice. Okay? This is your warning. They're going to come in looking fine as hell, but they're only there to get what they want and what they can get out of you. That is the only reason. Okay? You're going to try to stop the fighting and the arguing because you don't want the fighting and arguing for the kids' sake or for your sake or whatever the case may be, because you're scared of them. But Spirit is telling you, be discerning. Use your brain. Be the Queen of Swords. Okay, the Queen of Swords is like, you can approach me, but the first time I hear bullshit out of your mouth, you're gone. Hit the road, Jack. You're going to hear bullshit. So get prepared to have a bad pact for them. If so be it. That is your advice. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Do not allow them to manipulate you with their sexy ass over here, saying, "Oh, I need some help. Will you please help me? I just need a little bit of." No, bro. Cut that shit off. Send them on a boat packing. Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. See you later. Want to be ya. Love you guys. Like, share, and subscribe.